Okay, it is Friday, May 28th. So just this past Tuesday, I got back from my third Missouri trip. Did a lot on that trip. Wow. I did a lot of content for the Heartland Horseshoeing School as usual, which was the main reason for the visit. But then I also had two other jobs. CJW Pinot Ranch, where Chris Gregory was kind enough to give me a ride on the quad.
A little Pooh Bear bottle from the store. Oh, yeah. It's nasty.
Corn syrup.
And he didn't have any mud flaps, so I gave him some, aka my leg. But it was worth it. They're all about providing natural meat for you and I, and I'm talking natural. So they have pigs, cattle, and chickens right now. I've never seen people move cattle quite like these people do. It's amazing. I've seen people rotate their cattle enough to keep their fields, from getting deprived of the good grass, things like that, moving the cattle along. But these people were next level. I mean, they rode out on quads, they pull stakes, move the line, put it on a spool, wind it up, stretch it out somewhere else, and literally move the whole herd like that. And maybe it's a weekly routine, maybe it's an every other day routine, but they were doing it this day with me at least, and I couldn't believe it. They move their pigs too, although their pigs are free range, until they've got a huge section that they're at one time. It was pretty neat to see the animals just living life the way that you would imagine an animal should live their life, and you can taste it in their meat. Got to do a little, because of course we had to cook up their meat to get some footage of that, right? And I got to taste some of that. The pork chops were amazing. The difference in quality that you can taste store-bought versus what they do there in a natural environment. Wow. I mean, non-GMO, no fillers. I mean, it was good stuff. You can taste the difference. That was a blast. The unique thing about them is they take their little kids with them everywhere. And I'm talking little kids. Look at this. Riding horses, riding quads. They're right there with them every single day, every minute of the day. That was pretty cool to see. They're going to have some pretty good ranch hands at a pretty young age, I think. Okay, next we did a donkey rescue farm. And that was a very unique experience as well. They have about 90 donkeys there right now, and that's down from their usual numbers. It was incredible. I've seen, when I was there with the horseshoeing students, they went there to this farm, and I saw a totally different side to the donkeys then, because of course they were riled up and they were anxious a little bit about all these guys coming at them with knives and stuff. Who wouldn't be, right? But these donkeys come up to you like little puppy dogs and, ready to be pet or brushed. And they were amazing. Like during the interview, they were there just like running around, and they have a few horses there too. Horses were coming and checking me out, and we had to, kind of push them away from my camera a little bit because they're just coming right up there and nuzzling up to me. And it was a cool place. And talk about paradise. I mean, this place would be paradise for anyone, let alone donkey. These donkeys have the perfect life. A lot of cool people were there. It was a good experience. Great little job.
We're in Monette, Missouri. Yeah, I actually have 3 zebras here.
So I was there in Missouri for a full week. I was working every day, either with the horseshoeing students, the donkey farm, or the meat ranch. I stayed busy. There was no downtime, which is the way I like it, especially when I'm traveling, So it was a good full time working with the horseshoeing students as well. Got a lot of footage there. Got some rainy mud. And that was a new experience for me. Happy to have gotten that, but happy that I didn't have to deal with that on a daily routine prior to this. It was the last day, actually. Kind of like tiptoeing around, trying not to get too muddy because I had to walk through the airport literally hours later. There was a new round of students there this time, so I got to meet the new juniors there. And so that's going to be launching here June 4th. Be looking for it. Episode 1. It's going to be great. So that week flew by. Now this week, actually today, my wife Amanda and I are leaving for Mackinac City up north and here in Michigan, and we are going to be staying at a hotel. Tomorrow we are getting a private ride on the William Richard, the brand new vessel for Shepler's Ferry service. This is a brand new ferry that has come into the fleet there at Shepler's. And I did a documentary on this thing. So that's why I'm invited to this little cocktail hour and presentation and the christening of this boat. So that's going to be a neat experience to be a part of that, which also means that the documentary that I've been having to keep secret up until now will soon be released. So maybe next Friday I'll be able to release that. You'll have a nice documentary to watch on the making of the William Richard. So yeah, we're getting ready to go right now and gonna have a good time. It's gonna be our first night alone, Amanda and mine, without the girls for a few years, since before Lena May. What do you think about that? So she's enjoying a little last minute daddy time before we go. Aren't you, Lena? What do you think? She's gonna have fun with Lola. You like Lola? Lolo's gonna come see you too, I think, when he has time. You like them? Yeah. So really quick video today. Just want to give you a little recap on what was going on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber and for leaving comments. I enjoy seeing those. And until next time, say bye. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Good job.